Welcome to Sales Engineering. My name is Andrew Fenderbosch. This is episode number 4. And what we're going to be talking about today is 5 simple words. It's the easy use but very effective way to increase your sales by using if I could, would you. I've been doing this for almost 13 years. It's one of the simplest, most effective way to immediately see the results that you want to see from a certain group of your customers. So I break down our customer groups into really 3 categories. The first third of customers that we're going to be speaking with are people who genuinely have an interest in our product or service, and that should be a group that with the right process, right presentation and product, you're able to capture those sales on a pretty high percentage basis. Then there's another third, which really that's the group that no matter what we do, no matter how good we are, they're just not buyers today. Then it leaves us with the last third. And this is for me that teeter-totter group. It's the group of people who normally wouldn't make a decision today, but with the perfect process, product, and a little bit of extra something, that's what gets them over the edge to decide to say yes. That's who this is targeted for. It's that audience. It's that 1/3 of customers who normally don't do it. But with the right prodding, the right questions, we'll go ahead and say yes to you. So here's how we use if I could, would you. It's really a leverage point. Where a lot of people go wrong in sales is by giving. The moment they engage with a consumer, it's about you get this, and you get this, and you get this, and the list continues to go on and on. For those of us who are true salespeople, we realize we have to hold stuff back. That gives us leverage. So when the customer is ready to think about it a little bit longer, we still have bullet points, ammunition left over, so that we can maybe tip that scale in our direction and we can do something together with the consumer. Here's how it works in practical terms. You're engaging the customer. They're close, so they have to have interest in the first place. If they've got interest, you've done a good job with your presentation, and they're right there on the edge and they ask you for something else. And it's not in your normal presentation or your normal realm of services. That's where I go back. Instead of just shouting out, yes, we can do that. Let's go ahead and get this thing done. I'm sure all of us from a consumer standpoint have experienced at one time and another where once we get something and we know it's there, we decide to continue to take our time and think about it just a little bit longer. So in this scenario, before I give the consumer what they want, I get a commitment first. So it could be something as simple as, John, if I can get you this piece of real estate at that price, can we go ahead and sign the contract today? You may not realize this, but the shoe world, for the most part, has been doing this to us since the early 1900s. What they'll do is, of course, they'll put the display out front with the nice shoes and the price. And then when they say, hey, what size, or would you like to try them on? And you go and you try them on. The shoes are, in most scenarios, besides like a rack room, in most scenarios, those shoes are not out for you to see if they're available. They're in the back room. And what that does, believe it or not, that's an easy way for a good shoe salesperson to create leverage. Oh, they go back, they come out with the shoes. Mr. Fenderbosch, this is the only size 12 we have. Here you go. That's the type of leverage we're looking for. It's simple, it's effective, and when it's done the right way, it's an easy way to increase your sales. So here it is again. If I could, would you? So John, if I can get you that price on XYZ product, if I can do that, I'm not even saying I can't. I got to go ask my manager, I got to go get approval, I got to call corporate, whatever your scenario is. But if I can do that, would I be able to earn your business today? And here's the important part. When you do the if I could, would you, the would you is the consumer, it has to be a commitment. Would you put this on your credit card? Would you sign the contract today? Would you initial, the purchase order? Whatever it is, it's got to be something that gets them to commit to the purchase. This is simple. It's been very effective for a long period of time. Like I said, it really comes from the shoe industry. It's just a way for us to use leverage in our everyday sales approach. So I hope you guys can take this out there today and start using it. It's that simple. Remember, don't just give it. Use the leverage. Sell it the right way. Present it. If I could, would you buy this from me? I promise you that teeter-totter group, their answer will now be yes. Again, my name is Andrew McGill Fenderbosch. This is Sales Engineering, and this episode was on the if I could, would you? 5 simple words, easy way to create leverage. Thanks for watching.